Well, kids, it's Friday, and we're going to a party. Happy Friday, party people. We're back. We're again. It's outside. It's dark. It's cold. But it's Friday, and it's time to get the weekend started. We got a lot to get to this weekend. We're going down to the Harrisburg area to do an anniversary party and much, much more. So I hope you're ready for this ride. I think we're going to break out the old New Orleans travel shot for this one. Hope you're ready for this. Time for that Friday shot, kids. Tastes like the weekend. Cheers to you. Let's get it going. All right, kids, Friday afternoon. Just got finished at the gym. Getting ready to head home. Before I do, I figured I would roll into the grocery store next door. This grocery store is usually pretty cheap. See if I can grab something for lunch next week. I'm trying to get back on my diet plan and try to lose some of these LBs before springtime. All right, Piper, you know what it is. It is Saturday morning. Yep, we're up in here. We're doing what we do best. And I don't know if you can see all the way back there, Premier League. Yep, you know what it is. We're in that bad boy, watching a little Premier League, getting ready for our gig today. Today we're going down to Mechanicsburg, if I'm not mistaken, to an anniversary party for Francis and Corey. Yeah, we're going to go do that, DJ down there, do a little banger down there. You know, just make a short, simple one for this weekend. Just got finished going outside, loading up all the gear, getting all that ready. Now I'm going to go get dressed. It's about 8 minutes till 11. So I need to start getting stuff together, getting prepared, and get ready to set everything up so I can roll out of here. So that's pretty easy because this is like a back and forth thing. I'm not going overnight or anything like that. I just got to grab clothes for today, grab some clothes, take them down there, do it, come on back, you know. I haven't done something simple like this in such a long time. Every time I go somewhere, like, I feel like no one's around us, so I always have to, like, travel somewhere. I'm overnight, and it's a whole bunch of things to pack, but it's pretty easy. I just show up and do the thing and come back, so let's go. All right, kids, about. I've been, I guess it's Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania, someplace south of Harrisburg, getting ready to head toward the event, but I forgot my Red Bull, so I gotta grab a new one. So that's what I'm doing. So we'll stop at Rutter's so I can go grab a energy drink right quick and get some snacks before I get ready to head to the show. All right, kids, here we are. We are out in, I think this is Mechanicsburg. This party's off to a rocky start. There's nobody here. I walked in like 3 times. No one gave me real direction where I should be, what I should be doing. Usually these events are somebody who knows what's going on. I finally ran into the groom. At the anniversary party, it's the groom. And he's like, oh, here's your money. Here you go. Set up here, blah, blah, blah. After like 10 minutes of being here. Ridiculous. So now I am loading things in, getting everything set up, and not quite sure how this is going to go down. Looks like it's going to be a pretty eclectic crowd tonight. And at this point, I don't know. I'm hoping for the best, though. Really, hope for the best. All right, gang, so I try to be cute and pick up some dinner for me and Megs. Going and grab a little Indian food while I'm here in the Berg. And I figured since I was down the street, why not slide by the good old Trogs Brewing Company? Yeah. Get a little to-go box. Grab a beer while I'm waiting for the food. So, I was going to get some food while I was inside, but it's loud as crap in there. Like, everything's made of metal, so everyone talking is super amplified. And every time I go to crack the camera, someone run by, like, screaming, so I couldn't record much in there. Either way, I'm going to grab this food, head home, and do you guys a little recap of what happened tonight. This was kind of an interesting one, not gonna lie to you. All right, kids, I've been slacking, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to give you guys the catch up and the update since last night. So last night you guys saw me, I was at Trogs, and today is Sunday afternoon, same Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon. We spent the day watching a little Premier League as always and hanging out here at Cowboy HQ. So let's talk about last night first. About last night, the party we had going down last night was an interesting one. Bugging my ear. The situation was, well, there's a few things going on there. It was a great crowd. Everyone was super nice. I had no problems off of anyone that I talked to, interacted with. And so that was good. But it was just the same thing I've had with the past couple wedding type events I've done. Timing. Like, when you have a wedding event, you gotta keep things moving. Otherwise, people get bored and then they want to go. The problem with this one was that it was an anniversary party because they already got married. And so the bride and groom showed up an hour late. Yeah. They showed up a full hour late to the party. And so by the time they got there, everyone had eaten, they had sat down, they had been there, they had interacted, like they were just pretty much ready to go. So keeping people there was kind of a situation. And the bride and groom were like an hour behind. They were like, oh yeah, tell people to eat. And I was like, everyone's been eating for the last hour while you guys were not here. So what do you want to do? They're like, oh, okay, well, that's a whole thing. You know, we did our best and we tried to keep people there as long as we could and do what they do. At the end of the whole situation, I would say like the last hour or so is when it kind of turned up. They did have like some shots as party favors that people kind of got into at the last hour and kind of turned up. So we went through it and we did it. And it was also kind of weird because like they were doing like a barn type wedding. That barn, I don't know what it was about it, but it was actually colder inside the barn than it was outside. I guess because of the sunlight, there wasn't as much sunlight coming through, but you got all the draft from the wind coming in. So like it was colder inside than it was outside. So people kind of naturally wanted to wander outside to where there was a bit more. So that was kind of a situation. So all in all, I would say if I had to rate this bad boy, I'd probably give it like maybe a 5 out of 10 on the good side. I'm gonna go good nice and be like a 5 out of 10. So it's like a 5 out of 10. Yeah, it was not great, but it wasn't horrible. And like I said, the people, everyone there was super nice, and I love the couple, and they were super fun. But like I said, it's just like that hour lag destroys a party real quick. When you're having a party, kids, you got to keep things moving. As you can see, I got this smoker rolling in the back here, in the back there, on there. So we're gonna have some ribs going on later on, and get a party or situation happening for Sunday night dinner, because I caught a super nice deal on some ribs. So that's what we're doing. It's pretty nice outside today. I've seen a lot of people roll by, cruising, hanging out. Perez went to a party. Meg's inside. She's having cramps, kids. Yeah, she's dealing with that whole noise. So she's maybe dealing with that, and I'm outside smoking meat, because that's what I do on Sundays. Sundays are for smoking meat. Just Trogs. Boom. Beat this up last night. But yeah, that's kind of the update. That's kind of where we're at, kids. It's Sunday fun day. I was going to load the car from last night's event, but then I figured like I'm going right back down to Malloy's on Friday. So I was like, what's the point? So if you guys are going to be in the area near Malloy's in Gambrills, Maryland on Friday, November 10th. Yes, 10th. Come out and join us. Come party with us. It's going to be a party. All right, party people, time to pull this one on into the station. Call it a night. It's been fun. Hope you guys enjoyed this weekend. I wish there was more happening than what happened, because I thought the party on Saturday was going to be a little more exciting than it was, but it turned out not to be. I mean, just with the couple showing up an hour late and just everything happening, it just did not turn out the way I thought it was going to be. But still, everybody there had a good time, and I was glad that I could make someone's day. So that's always a party. We had some ribs today. They were delicious. Yo, shouts to Megs and Perez and hanging out. The ribs were delicious today. It was a good time. Now we're going to kick back and have a couple drinks and watch a little 90 Day Fiancé like we always do on Sundays. Hope you guys are enjoying your Sunday no matter where you are. Stay safe, stay up, and take care of each other. And hopefully I will see you guys next Friday down at Malloy's Irish Pub. I'll be down there doing that bad boy in Gambrills, Maryland. So come through and join us. As always, if you want me to come to your party, you can check me out right here, right there. Boom. TheGermanCowboy.com is where you can find me. I'll be glad to hang out with you and come party with you. Just hit me up. I'll be glad to work that out. And until next time, kids, I got nothing else. So 2 up, 2 down. I'm done.